Hello, welcome to Being Reintegrated. This is Tim Wright. I am looking through a lot of material here. So thanks for supporting Being Reintegrated as a podcast. I have in front of me Abbe Fournier, The Simple Initiate. Now, what I'm doing is I'm taking this book, which is an analysis of Fournier's text. Um, and that's included on the Coën Codex. So if you go to Kim Publishing, you can get access to that. And then this is a commentary on those pages as they've been translated and properly paginated. However, it also contains the second part, or for the best, intentions and scholastic review and research, what we believe is the second part. Highly speculative, but find the second part and then tell me that this is not the second part. So, what I'm doing is I'm going through the book, and we're seeing some amazing parallels. It was said in Echoes of Emotion, which is a privately printed book that you can't really buy unless you support these efforts. You can get it on Being Reintegrated. There's a list, but so in Echoes of Emotion, we find out that Fournier was actually a, a direct initiate of Martinez de Pasquale. So I'm not here to badmouth anybody's tradition. I'm just here to assert the positive of what we do know. Fournier was Martinez's probably successor, not this Haitian successor that we get more pushing into the Scottish Rite, or the other Leon Mason successor that we've gotten and received. But Fournier is Martinez's actual successor, I think. I could be wrong. It's okay. I've been wrong before. But what we're looking at here is a Coën instruction manual. So I'm going through Serge Callier as the core foundational source text, and we're seeing how Fournier, Callier is the structure, and Fournier is the theosophy behind that structure. We're seeing how Fournier is actually filling in the blanks. A lot of what Callier is talking about through ritual analysis, we're seeing in Fournier through theosophical exposition. Um, so I've done an analysis up to the fourth degree of the Coën, and I'm seeing clear parallels here. The second part of Fournier's book is actually fourth degree and higher. So we're getting into the red band and all of the real material, seeing Fournier as the probable Coën successor for the theosophy. Not Saint Martin, who was marking himself as a different element from the unknown agent. That's why he took on the moniker of unknown philosopher. So we're seeing a proper mix between these elements. I'm so happy that we're getting here. Abbe Fournier is the Coën successor. So I'm seeing that. And then the other thing is Saint Martin is the contradictory voice to the unknown agent. He's the unknown philosopher. So he is doing an analysis of Boma in the view of the Coën that we learned from Fournier. So that's how it all matches up. Super happy that we're able to even get that information out there. So I'm going to follow that schema of how everything is structured because it's more accurate according to historical documentation. That what happened was, as some of the people in Lyons, I'm trying not to mention names here, but you can put together whatever you want. Some of the people in Lyons were applauding the unknown agent's work. Unknown agent, which I've translated, is the Society of Initiates, which we got the Book of Initiates, and it's available as the unknown agent. I didn't publish it because there's a lot of controversy over whether or not my books are properly edited, since we're going from French pagination to English translation. So, I mean, it's a PDF. You can go get it. It's for free to subscribers of the Being Reintegrated Patreon. But what we're seeing here is a clear line of separation between the unknown agent, which was in the realm of the Lyons Masonry and all of the elements that go behind that. And then we have the unknown philosopher, which is bringing Boma back into the kind of instruction that Saint-Martin received from Martinez. Along with that, we're also getting Abbe Fournier, who is the strictly Coën instructor, who was not part of the unknown agent epoch. So we're seeing Fournier do his own thing through what we have been, what we are, and what we will become book, and its subsequent second chapter, which is most likely fourth degree and higher Elu Coën instruction. So I'm very, very happy that we're able to get this all lined up. And then we have the Spirit of Things, which is Saint-Martin going through a lot of the Coën kind of deep dive into the theosophy that Saint-Martin gave, separate from the unknown agent. So we have the proper, lines of the flambeau here, and it's really amazing to be able to do this kind of work. So just a real quick free video for you to hear all of that. I'm not really trying to get you to buy books, but you probably should, if you're part of this tradition, go and grab The Simple Initiate, because you're going to be hearing a lot more from it. Now, I prefer a paginated version of Fournier because he's so crazy when he writes. So we can actually get onto a summary of the page, a translation of the page, and then a correlation of that page to Serge Callier, and see Fournier as to as to Martinez what Saint-Martin is to the unknown agent. So Fournier is the filling in theosophical expositor for Martinez, as Saint-Martin is taking things away from the unknown agent and he's bringing it back to unknown philosopher, which is a form of Boma's natural philosophy. So we know now what we got. It was really, really hard to get all this stuff together and to get them translated and to get it understood to be able to give that thesis out. So, I mean, I know it can't be disproven, but go ahead and try. And through something other than, our lineage says that so-and-so is the boss, that's not going to work. You better prove what you're talking about. Because, we as researchers have a obligation to do this the right way if we're going to keep talking about this thing. Otherwise, just let's knock it off, because I'm not here to just pay homage to an authority that gives me a sense of being special. That may be true, but that's not what this is about. This is not about an individuality. So as Martinists, Martinists, Coens, natural philosophers, whatever you want to call yourself, we should know the exact thing which we're talking about. So I believe that this is the best that we can do right now. Callier being the structured analysis of whatever ritual elements are available, which have been used in resurrected and restructured and recombined Coën efforts. We got the unknown agent, which is the core high-grade stuff for the Lyons Masonry, and anybody that was part of that was definitely part of the unknown agent vein. Then we have Saint-Martin as the antithesis of that, which is in natural philosophy, Saint-Martin as being the unknown philosopher. That's what that is. And then we have Abbe Fournier, who is the Coën instructor for all the stuff we're learning through Serge Callier. So this is kind of the course that we're going to take in the Order des Coëns Ressuscités. It's pretty awesome to even be in this spot, but this is from the dedication and effort that we're putting forth. So just a real quick video giving you an overview of what we're going to start talking about now that the whole landscape is known. I'm waiting for my book that's coming from Italy on Favo's study of German Illuminism. So what this is going to do is going to show us the theosophy behind the structure of the German Illuminist current, which is Massonicized into the strict observance, and which was put en français through Willermus and was made in German through the Bavarian Illuminati that took up the moniker of the strict observance in their particular way. So we're seeing real stuff happening here. Thank you for purchasing the books. Thank you for being a patron over at the Being Reintegrated videos. And sorry if this is the only format that we're using right now. But if you want another format, please be sure to join the order, because what's happening is we are structuring progression as a research progression. So you'll have to give a one-page essay, and then we'll give you more and more material and more structure and analysis on how you can yourself get to these particular nuances of understanding backed by 300 years of research. All right, well, that was a quick video. Hope you enjoyed, and talk to you soon.